So this lizard sitting on Swami's photograph on his chest continued for 4 5 days. And I'm trying to chew it, let's go. It's not going. Just stick, as though it's like people who come and see may think it's a plastic or a rubber lizard, just sticking to him. It never moved, neither night, neither morning, neither night or evening or afternoon, irrespective of the timings. It never ever moved. It's at the same position. The head up and the tail down, curled. Now what do? I didn't know what to do. So that day, Swami told me, call your brother, my second elder brother. Call your brother and tell him to go to hospital. See, I did not even know what is happening in my native place with my brother. I don't want to discuss so much about a personal problem because without his permission, I cannot talk about this. This is an experience and what do you call it? A message which Swami gave me to tell me to convey to my brother. So I called up my elder brother and he was telling, no, it's not like that, blah. He told so many reasons. No, it is this, it is that, I'm taking medicines for this and that, so many things I don't want to disclose here. I said, I don't know anything. I said, please go to the hospital. Swami has told me to ask you to go to the hospital. And the day I called him and told him that please go to hospital, that day the lizard is vanished. And after 2-3 days, he calls me and tells me, yes, he went to the hospital and the test revealed that his left chest was completely blocked. So it was on time. Swami warned me, see what is happening in my native place with my brother, I don't know. But see how Swami told me to tell him, because I said, this is my duty, I have told you. Swami told me and I have told you. And nowadays I don't even tell Swami. Whenever Swami says something for somebody, I say, Swami, if I call them and say, they'll feel bad. They'll say, if Swami has to tell me, let Swami come and tell me. Why is Swami taking this via media? So I've heard that enough from so many people. So I stopped telling. But I write in a book. This is what Swami told me about so and so people. So including myself, So that is how he underwent a angioplasty later. And now he's okay, but he has to be careful about his health. So what I mean to say is, this is how I get messages from Swami. And now people ask me, and I have heard many people asking me, if you're so ardent to Swami, your bhakti is so much staunch with Swami, why has Swami not helped you to buy a piece of land? Very true. Very valuable question. Very valuable question. And each time I turn to Swami, Swami says, put your effort and rest, leave it to me. So I am putting my effort to buy a piece of land in the outskirts of Karnataka, where my intention is, as I told you earlier, my intention is only to make a small mandir for Swami, a small cottage for myself and my pets, a lot of trees and this thing, and I want to do a lot of service to downtrodden. When I say do service to downtrodden, doesn't mean that go and sitting with them, to channelize them to stand on their own feet, to talk about lady empowerment, and to even collect clothes. When some devotees say, no, you should not give them old clothes. Why not? Why not? Instead of wasting your clothes and giving to throwing it on the road or just lying it on the cupboard for years and years and years together, I always felt that we must do something for the downtrodden who cannot afford to buy clothes. So this is what Swami has chosen me for. Because why should Swami tell me to start the Sai Nidhi project to do this? And whenever suppose, ever since I came here on rent, this service of giving, collecting clothes from good people, good clothes, and they give it they dry clean and give it. And if you see the parcel, one has to believe it's a beautiful pakka new dress. Because rich people wear it very less and then they don't want to wear it, go out of fashion. So this giving of clothes, please, Sai Baba devotees, I want to request you one thing. Never think that you are giving something old. Here I say, if you are giving something old, torn and faded clothes, good for nothing clothes to somebody, it is adharma. But when people, rural area people, they cannot afford to buy a piece of cloth, they cannot afford to buy a silver kameez, they cannot afford to buy a t-shirt or a pant or a suitcase or a bag or chappals, something. What is wrong in it to give a beautiful clothes, especially the clothes with many people from Bangalore who give me, it's all dry cleaned and packed so well. As I told you, they all look brand new. So my duty of reaching all these things to downtrodden people is still on, but I'm not too high, financially high level to go and buy clothes for 120 people or 300 people. I'm not, and I don't want to tell everybody, please help me with finance so that I can give them new clothes. No, no, no. What did Swami say? Look around you and feed the needy, not the greedy. Give clothes to people who cannot afford to buy clothes. So basically what I mean to say is, instead of collecting money from so many people and giving them and saying that I'm doing service, it's always better to go and collect good clothes from people who do not want to wear anymore. That too, they're giving a very pakka, they give it in a pakka brand new, with the tag, dry clean tag is there on that. So when they are doing so much work for people, and anyway, all the people, the downtrodden people, wherever I go and give, they're very happy. They say at least for 2 years we will not buy clothes. So please, Sai Baba devotees, I have a small request to you all. You may feel strange, you may feel weird. Please, instead of talking, Swami did this, Swami did that, Swami told this, Swami told this, Swami went this, Swami went there, Swami, all these things, just talking, and we are taking blogs only for, making some content. We are not converters of Swami, isn't it? Let us do something which Swami wanted to do, that is service. And Narayana Sevi, I love it, but I always tell everybody, Narayana Sevi has to be given to the people who cannot even buy rice. What's the point of going and feeding people who can afford rice? Go and see in houses where they cannot even afford rice, they cannot even get up from the bed. That is the place you have to go and give them with groceries and provisions and some kind of help. So if people think that I am doing wrong by giving old clothes or used clothes, sorry, you are all mistaken. It is only with Swami's permission. Without Swami's permission, I have not done anything till today. And with only from Swami's permission, I am still doing it. And if I am doing it wrong, Swami would have stopped me then and there. Swami still says, tell people, when you are not using your clothes, instead of keeping it inside a cupboard, please give it. Because normally the tendency of people is to go people come and collect clothes on from door to door, telling that, we are coming from this ashrama, we are coming from that ashrama. But honestly speaking, these people who come and collect clothes from the doorstep are selling it for lower price to some kind of people, laborers or whatever it is. So that is not right. That is not correct. So I don't do, I am not doing injustice. Only after Swami's consent, I am doing it, and that too all pakka brand new. If you open the carton and see, all the clothes are pakka new, pakka. There's no, not even the elastic is not even loose, and it's beautiful. So why not? Why not? When somebody doesn't want to use a dress often and they want to discard it, in fact, be happy that they have the mind to give it to poor people. Via media or through me, whatever it is, Swami has chosen me to do this. So, like in example, I'll give Chetana, and one more person, I don't want to name her because she had told me not to name her. They are running a beautiful 5-star hotel in Bangalore. She always gives clothes. So all these clothes and saris and underskirt and so many things which people cannot afford, why waste it? People will think, oh, she's giving old clothes. No, it's not old clothes. I always feel something which people can wear for another 3-4 years is not at all old. So please try to understand, I am doing this service only because Swami has told me to do this. So let this service go on, and instead of talking about old experience of so many people and doing so many things, let us, I think as a Sai Baba devotee, everybody You should not collect money from anybody. You should collect clothes, you should collect chappals, you should collect school bags, pencils, pen, everything, and go and give to the village, rural area, where they cannot even buy one pencil. Bangles, glass bangles, ordinary bangles. I'm not talking about gold, ordinary bangles. So many things are just hidden inside the cupboard out of sentiment value. Take out the sentiment value from that and think. Your sentiment value is only going to block your mind from doing service. But when you are doing it as a service oriented mind, that blocking your mind to hold on to the sentiment is, you open the block, and then we can do service to so many poor people who are waiting for lovely clothes, but never give torn and faded clothes without buttons. And that too I check. Is there a button gone? I sit and stitch the buttons, then give it to them. So never, please never do this. Don't give torn and faded and useless things to people. Old clothes, don't discriminate an old clothes service. Old clothes is always better than the new clothes for the poor people. Thank you so much, Saira.